Olympians and a note about fame. So I've mentioned in a previous videos, I've met Alicia Keys before she was Alicia Keys, before she released her first album. Beyonce Knowles before she went solo, if I'm recalling correctly. I didn't know who they were at the time. And then ran into Taylor Swift about the time of the release of her album Fearless. And then I've also, I don't think I've mentioned this before, I didn't meet her. Ciara, she's a music / dance hip hop artist. And I'm actually going to show you where I met her. I'm walking there, so if I can make this video long enough, I'll show you where I ran past her. Is correct, because I was running up a hill, and like when I run continuously, so without stopping. And she was trying to wave me down, being all friendly like, and I was just like, oh hell no, I'm not stopping my running. So I just ran straight past her. And then after the fact, I was somebody, I don't remember how it got brought up. Somebody was talking about like 1-2 Step, which was like one of her songs. And like they were like, wait, you met her? And I was like, I didn't technically meet her. Like, and I had no idea who the hell she was either. Like, just because I hear a song doesn't mean I know what a person looks like, nor would I be able to identify them in reality, much less when I'm running uphill. Like, I'm not about to stop. Are you kidding me? I need to make it up this hill. But had a hard time for my friends about that, about being like, why didn't you stop and talk to her? Like, I had no freaking idea who she was. That's why. So I don't really know I guess I'm starting with the note about fame. Oh, it kind of ties to the Pudgy Olympian thing. Because a note about fame is, I don't know, my definition of fame is clearly not the same as like the American definition about fame, because like these people who are huge, like, I have no idea. Even Taylor Swift, it wasn't until like, I think it was after the fact that I realized, oh, that was Taylor Swift. Like, so I don't know. For me, like, fame is like I should be able to recognize them in person kind of thing. And with Beyonce Knowles, Alicia Keys, Taylor Swift, and Ciara, I could not do that. So, but they're very famous. And at least 3 of those people, Beyonce at the time was famous from Destiny's Child. And I saw the music videos, I listened to the music, and I still cannot identify them. And that gets to the Pudgy Olympians thing, because maybe like Pudgy Olympians are like music artists who are all dolled up or work out and stuff for music videos, so then in like real life they look nothing like they do in their music videos, because they're all dolled up. Yeah, I don't know, but Pudgy Olympians, let's see. Pudgy Olympians. Pudgy Olympians. Well, like, so at the Olympic Games, Olympians are usually really lean and muscular. But then, like, the pudgy version of them, normally, I've seen photos, and, like, some of them just don't look anything like they do at the Olympic Games. Yeah. And so there's people, and I'm, like, slightly self-conscious about the fact that I'm filming this. So I think I'm filming this. I should have checked that it was recording before I pressed the record button. But Pudgy Chihuahua. Pudgy Chihuahua. It's not Pudgy Chihuahua. Okay, so I have nicknames for some of the Olympians. And one of them that is just absolutely adorable is Chubby Chihuahua. Yeah. And then, let's see, in addition to Chubby Chihuahua, there is, it feels like YouTuber status when I'm walking down the street filming this. So there's Chubby Chihuahua, and Chubby Chihuahua, if you know who you are and you're watching this, marry me, Chubby Chihuahua. I'm being serious. And then there are the goblins. Oh, the pudgy little goblins during non-Olympian season. One of them has very cheesy nips, so I call them cheese nips. And then there's a big, smelly tuna fish. Oh, he know who he is. Yeah. He's fine, mighty fine. And then, you know, like during the Olympic Games, my mom said his voice was like a frog, and I was like, I got a frog tattoo behind my ear, man. We're golden. Marry me, froggy man. And so, and sometimes he has a little hairdo that gives the red squirrel envy, because the little red tufts of hair stick up like a red squirrel's hairdo. But some of them are not really, like, if you take them away from their Olympic physique, for like their physique for the Olympic Games, they don't really look in reality for the rest of the time like they do at the Olympic Games. They almost look like a very different person. So I really like me some Pudgy Olympians. Chubby Chihuahua. Marry me. And this, so I guess I didn't know at the time, or maybe I did, I just forgot. I'm going to show you where I met Ciara, the music artist. And she actually, so I didn't meet her. I ran past her, okay? I meet famous people, and like I was at the airport once, and there was somebody, like a big professional NFL player sat down right next to me, and somebody came up and asked for his autograph, and like thanked him and stuff, and I had no idea who the heck it was. So that's kind of how fame works for me in America, is I have no idea who the people are. And this is where I ran past her. It's a music studio in Richmond Beach. Yeah, so I ran past, like, I was running up the hill, so I was going from there to there. And she was standing about here with some people. And yeah, I just ran straight past. But I mean, in hindsight, that makes sense. Like, this is a music studio, and Seattle's produced some R&B artists, hip hop artists. So it's not really like a surprise. But my friends were envious that it was me, and they were kind of jealous that, well, envy and jelly are kind of the same thing. That, well, I don't know why stuff like that happens to me. That, like, famous people enter my life, but I have no idea who they are until somebody either asks for their autograph, or, hey, like Alicia Keys and Beyonce Knowles, I asked for their autograph and I didn't even know their name. And then, you know, it's like a couple of years later that I'm like, oh, that's the same person who signed this. So I don't even know what I would say, like, if I did know who they were at that point in time. I don't know. People are way ahead of that. So, Pudgy Olympians and a note on fame.